Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I am Canon EOS Photographer, RandallMRueff, and today is Sunday, June the 2nd, 2013 AD. And if you hear noise in the background, that's a bunch of crickets outside, as it is now summertime. But what I want to talk to you about in this video is the capability of Canon HD video, that is, high definition video. Now, for many years, television, standard definition television, was at 420p resolution, and then we stepped up from that to 720, what we call HD or 720p, or full HD, which is a 1080p. Now, I have been using a flip video camera for several years now. Actually, I'm on my second. My first one was a standard definition and did 480p. And my second one does 720 HD, which is high definition. Not full HD at 1080p, but does 720p, and for all intents and purposes has been a great pocket camera. However, Canon has come along, and several other companies as well, with 1080p technology, and while some camera companies are stuck with 720 because it's cheaper, Canon and many others are making cameras now that are 1080p and even 4K resolution. And while 4K is considered beyond HD, and what I want to talk about in this video is HD, is the fact that HD is very common now, and you can get an HD, full HD, again 1080p camera for about $200 to $300. It's not very hard to get a camera that does full HD anymore. Now, keep in mind, pocket cameras don't have a full 35mm frame sensor size, and sensor size is something to take into consideration when you're talking about HD. HD on a pocket camera as compared to HD on a 35mm format compared to a large format camera are not the same, okay? The sensor size is going to make a difference in the quality of your video, so you want to keep that in mind. However, the larger the sensor also means the larger the file size. So in other words, if you're shooting, say, a pocket camera, as compared to, say, full digital SLR, or full format camera, which are very expensive, the file size is going to keep getting bigger. Getting better, yes, but bigger. Now there's some advantages to that, and there's some disadvantages, of course. Of course, the bigger file size, for me, my main concern is download time to the internet. While the quality is better, the better it gets. Again, the file sizes get bigger, and it takes longer and longer to upload to the internet. So if you're doing videos where, like me, you live in an area where internet speeds aren't the greatest, that's something to take into consideration when you're buying a camera. On the other hand, if you're not uploading to the internet and you're making CDs or DVDs, this may not be a consideration. So again, it depends on what you're doing with your videos and your imaging that matters. But Canon makes great HD equipment, and there's like I said, there's a multitude of kinds of cameras, the way you hold them, the way you shoot with them, whether you can slide them in your pocket, whether you're going to be putting a professional lens on it, or consumer, prosumer, professional. There's all kinds of choices. Of course, you got different media choices. You got your SD, your CF, your mini DV videotape, and some even shoot with the old v.h.s tape. So there's many different options. But when it comes to HD, we're talking 720 frames per second or full HD at 1080p. And like I said, Canon and many other companies make some great cameras. There's lots to choose from. So I would definitely recommend going to Canon.com to choose which one is going to be best for your uses. I hope this video has been helpful, and maybe it can help you decide on what camera will be best for you and your particular uses. Until the next time, I'm Canon EOS Photographer for RandallMRueff. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. And may God bless you. And as always, keep shooting photos.